Alright, so we got a little bit of an awkward angle, but it's the best, I think it's the best angle to see what I'm trying to show you here. So included with this little heart monitor, pulse ox or oximeter, oximeter. You have a little review related card, something you'll see if you get this, talking about looking for reviews. You have a lanyard. I don't really like attaching lanyards very much, but this one has a little detachable portion, so that's kind of nice. You have your instructions. It's actually pretty simple. And then nice little packaging, little box that comes in. And cool thing about this, it does include batteries. Just slide that off, put them in, very simple. Fits on your finger, it's very comfortable. And you have your power button. After 8 seconds, once you take it off your finger, it will shut off automatically, so you don't have to worry about doing anything with that. If you hold this down, you can adjust the brightness level. I believe it's on 4, which is the default. Seems pretty bright to me. And then if you push the thing once it's on, push the power button once it's on, you can cycle through different modes for different views. Now, if I put this on this arm, I have hemodialysis and a lot of heart issues. This thing doesn't seem to like that very much, so it doesn't work very well. But if I put it on this finger, it seems to work just fine. So basically we just put it on. I'm going to lay my hand down because it's easier for me to keep it still. Push it on, it comes on and says version. We have the O2 stats, and we have the heart rate, and we have a little graph across the bottom. There's also a battery indicator when this begins to get low, which is really nice. Right now, 94 beats a minute, 98 O2 saturation. I tend to be 98, 99, 100 most of the time, but again, I have a lot of heart issues and hemodialysis, so blood pressure related stuff, so this can vary. The heart rate on this, I'd say it's actually pretty accurate. It jumps all over the place. I can be anywhere from somewhere in the 70s and 80s, and then up into the 120s, 130s, and even as high as the 160s, 180s randomly, and this seems to very quickly compensate and bounce around accordingly. If I wasn't speaking, this would probably be at 102 O2 sat, so very easy. Again, if I hold this down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how well you could actually see the brightness. It's in a bright room and you can actually see this quite well. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it quite well. And if I push the button, I can actually flip between different angles. So if I'm holding it this way or this way, depending on what finger I'm holding it on, I can read it and see the different meter and layouts. Because I'm fooling with it, of course, it's not going to pick up, but if I take it out, it says finger out, and if we wait 8 seconds, that way you can kind of see the readout a little bit better, and it shuts off. So very simple operation, very small, so very easily portable, and of course with a lanyard, I mean, you could throw it around your neck if you had to have constant monitoring, excuse me, and the 2 AAA batteries are included, so that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, it's a very simple, very useful device. My grandmother has to have one of these because of her doctor, and just because I have so many extenuating medical situations of my own, I thought it was a great idea to grab hold of one of these for myself, and the opportunity came to try this out. So yeah, I mean, I'm very pleased with it as a whole. It seems pretty close to what I see when I'm in the hospital in terms of the O2 and the pulse. Like I said, it's all over the place for me, so that's actually varied, but it compensates very quickly, so it looks good. I like the colors. It's not heavy. The clip, you know, holds on securely enough, but it isn't going to lead to any kind of pain, and it's a soft rubber, you know, inside, easy to use, and the sensors, you can clean it very easily if you need to. Don't submerge it in water, obviously, and if you want to find out more, there's a link below the video. You can check out more information about it. It has a pretty extensive range as far as its capabilities with reading, and if you wanted to go into a lot of the different specific information, the variances, the tolerances, and ranges and such, they do a pretty good job of outlining everything here. They also show you the display and give you some of the specific information about that. So that's all available, and you can get a lot of the other information here. So the low battery indicator, that's a pretty cool feature. And other than that, I mean, there's not a whole lot else to say about it. So check out the link below if you want to find out more. And that's pretty much it. So again, you can see even in the fairly bright room, it's actually very, very easy to read. I think this is actually an OLED screen, so energy efficiency shouldn't be a real problem. Battery should last you quite a long time. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.